What's your problem?
We can't support a drunk, miss.
Oh, go scratch your sores, you old bag.
Excuse me?
You heard.
Drunk or sober, you watch your mouth.
Hi, Karen.
Hello, Arthur.
Take it easy on the bottle today.
Who are you, my pa?
I'm just looking out for you.
Sure, Arthur.
It's not what I want to deal with right now, okay?
Well, I'm sorry to have troubled you.
Hey, Redskin, go fetch me something to eat.
Excuse me?
I said, fetch me something to eat.
Eat that.
You wanna watch that temper of yours, boy? What are you looking at, cowboy?
You got you good there.
Shut up, Morgan.
Serves you right.
Hi there!
Mary Beth,
Hello.
how old are you now? 21?
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan.
Mr. Pearson?
Quite a country. Quite a country. You know, sometimes I'm glad I left the Navy. Too many men. Too many men. This world? Far more genteel, huh?
I never figured running in a bunch of outlaws would be the genteel option.
Well, I've seen things, sir. I've seen terrible things.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Why don't you sit, Arthur?
I'm in a foul mood. Got it?
Yep. Sometimes I wonder why you stick with us reprobates.
Oh, you ain't so bad.
Anyway, shouldn't put ideas in your head.
Sure.
You're an upstanding man of the cloth, Reverend, except you're rarely standing.
Oh, shut it, Arthur.
Take it easy, I ain't serious.
Oh, go play your verbal game somewhere else.
Instead of turning water into wine, you turn wine into vomit.
Can you go easy on me just for once?
Take it easy, I'm just needling you.
Harassing a reverend with this. That your kick?
At least you make the rest of us sinners feel good.
I am not even listening to you.
I can't be here a moment longer.
I wish you'd stayed at sea.
That's a little rich, ain't it?
I'm only kidding around.
Well, good then. I think.
Gentlemen,
Not now, Arthur.
Javier. Come on, you can do better than that.
Yes, I said hello.
I'm only joking with you.
¿Quién te entiende?
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
All right, Arthur.
Don't go too close to the water here, Jack.
I won't, Uncle Arthur.
Good boy. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Okay, Uncle Arthur.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Coming through.
Okay, go.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Playing cool.
Passing you.
Go on.
Oh!
Hello,
gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur!
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
Pull me up, damn it!
So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
So long, deputies! Idiot! Now get after the others, come on! The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Yep.
Get alongside that flat carriage. Come on, you must be able to get next to it. Now he's throwing bottles, the low-down bastard. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
You come bastard! I didn't do nothing!
Let go!
Go, get after them!
Where you gonna run to?
Come on, shitbag!
Run! Don't let them get away!
Bastard!
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Gonna be... This is it!
Where you gonna run to?
Go on, don't lose them!
Stop!
Come on, shitbag!
Bastard. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
You stop them, I'll stop the train.
You're only making it worse. Alloway, I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Do we need to bother?
Let me go!
Can't do that.
Need some gin? Come on! Just don't kill him.
Are you sure?
Watch yourself, he's as dirty as do it!
Come on.
I don't think I can open the door from the outside.
Think you're tough?
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Oh. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is...
Oh, just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Yeah.
I hear some loose-tongued crook kept talking to the law. So
There you
they
are.
food for the buzzards.
Mister. Hi, mister.
Good day so far?
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Ha! So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be... I saw some big drum and... fish in there. Should be... rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel, too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. Ha! I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
In front of you.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Well, what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Head towards the middle of the lake. Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong? For a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Arthur's got a bite.
You hooked him?
I think that's a bite. There, hooked him.
That feels like a bite. There we go. Damn it, I lost him. Something's nibbling. Ha! Got ya! Shit. Got away. I got a bite. Got one.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Fish on the line, Arthur. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Now, reel him in, Arthur. Well done.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
You're getting the hang of this. Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag. You got a bite there, Arthur. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Yeah, that's a keeper. You got something biting, Arthur. Nice, you hooked him.
Good job, Arthur. Got a nibble there, Arthur.
That's on the hook, Arthur. There you go. That's a nice one.
You got a bite.
Not bad, Arthur.
That'll grill up nice.
Maybe we throw Trelawney back in, too.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. I think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, round, round. We care not for martial men that do our states disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Yes.
Hi there, Arthur.
You do like a smoke, huh?
One of life's few pleasures.
Well, if anyone deserves a break, it's you.
Sounds good, Mr. Morgan.
Arthur? You still here? Come on, I thought we were friends.
How many times are you gonna say hello?
Okay, okay, keep your hair on.
You're a confused feller, Morgan.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay.
I've had quite a time of it, gentlemen. Mr. Pearson!
When I talk to myself, what a pair of feckless bastards. Was up near North Elizabeth. I was fixated on this pocket.
Mr. Matthews. You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the Horn, a giant whale stalked us for months.
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee, only I don't like to talk about it. I have nasty memories, though.
You're not a kind man. I'm not fooled.
Look where you're going.
You love to play the part of the Southern Belle, don't you?
Don't, Arthur. Come on.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
Okay, Arthur. Whatever you say.
Might work on the punters, but it don't on me.
Why are you doing this?
Sorry, I don't know why. I find this so entertaining.
You're a strange one, Arthur Morgan.
Watson.
Arthur, my boy.
Molly,
How are you?
Hello?
let's try that again.
I bet you're happy.
Hello.
And what was wrong with the first one?
Take it easy. I ain't serious.
Lovely.
Thanks for that.
So, what do you think?
What do you mean?
About those two families. The rich ones in the big houses.
I don't know.
Go have a look around. See what you can find out. Calmly, I mean.
Sure.
Dutch and I, we both think there's money to be made.
I hope so. I'll see what I can find out. Hey, folks.
Hey. Hello.
At least say it like you mean it.
You're funny.
Is the boy behaving himself?
For the most part. How you doing?
Hello?
Hey there.
So, that night at the saloon in Valentine, were we really slapping each other in the face?
I have a vague memory of that, yes.
Huh. Makes me wonder about the bits we don't remember.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan! I've noticed you've stopped paying into the box.
I've been sort of busy, Miss Grimshaw.
Well, we all need to eat, Mr. Morgan.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Well, I should get back to it.
Okay. Hello?
Mr. Morgan, I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself again.
We've all done it.
And you saved my life again.
Well, maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have it.
Thank you, but you were blind drunk.
I was drunk, but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
Will you be well, too?
I'll try. I really will.
Good evening, Arthur.
Gonna be fine, Dutch.
Oh, that was fun today.
You didn't have to chase that train.
Hi, Pearson.
I'm miserable, Dutch.
Miss O'Shea.
Dutch. Well, I should get some shut-eye.
Miss O'Shea?
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure Grimshaw could use an extra pair of hands around here.
Well, nobody's servant girl, Mr. Morgan.
Well, we all need to do our share.
Well, I'm not much company. Take care.
Looking good there, old fella.
Go to hell.
After you, old fella. After you.
Voy a esconder tu lánguido gemido allá en la tumba va a poder descansar.
I think so.
Yo no siento el que me hayas querido. Yo no siento el que me hayas amado. Solo siento el que me haya cambiado por otro hombre más inferior que yo. Ángel de amor, tu pasión no la comprendo. Si la comprendo, no la puedo expresar.
I like that one.
There he is.
Hello, Arthur.
Gentlemen, mind if I warm myself a minute? Well, you lot all seem particularly sour, even by your standards, which is saying a lot. Now, how are my girls supposed to feel okay about themselves with Nothing but a bunch of sour-faced killers for company. Well, I do my best to keep them presentable. I really do. But there's no one to help me. Oh, I know you lot just laugh at me behind my back. I know what you say. Easy. It's not easy at all. Being the camp joke. Well, just because I have standards, huh? And manners. Manners is important. Manners is everything. Oh, you lot ain't got no manners. Just look at you. Bunch of cow herders, the lot of you.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in rows. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Can I help you?
Guess I should head out there hunting again.
You get more money with a cleaner carcass. Been a lot of that lately, but they always move.
Thank you for your help.
I'm here if you change your mind.
Well, back at last. I thought you might have hightailed it yonder. All right, let's get those sins washed away. Bye now.
Yeah. Yep. Win, Holmes.
I didn't expect to run into no one out here.
Funny how far a man's debts will follow him. You got some money for me, boy? I seen your name in our ledger.
You're with the German? Look, I got it for you. It's just, I don't got it yet. It's up in them hills.
You panning for it?
Hunting it. I tracked this cougar. It's rare. Lily white coat. The pelt will more and cover what I owe.
If I'm skinning anything, I'm skinning you, boy.
Please, I'm out of work. It's the only way you'll get paid, and all the hard work's already done.
Fine. Move.
We'll, need our horses. It's, quite a trip.
Yeah. All right, drive, boy. Let's get where we're going. Drive.
Okay, follow me.
Drive.
I'm driving.
Make me come out here, make me chase all over this goddamn mountain?
Hey, you knew it was a risk.
I didn't know nothing. Your name is all I knew.
Well, the German-speaking fella then, Mr. Strauss, he knew my work situation was precarious, that this whole thing was a risky venture.
Wait, risky? I'm at risk now? Are you threatening me, Winton Holmes?
I ain't. No, certainly not. Sir, I'm merely stating, a man without a job, with limited prospects, at those rates, repayment was by no means guaranteed. I said I'd do my best, and I did.
You're continuing to annoy me.
We're going right here, up the stream.
Hey, how about this then? I guarantee repayment. Because I'm gonna get that money out of you. If I gotta squeeze you like a lemon, it's coming out.
Yeah, of course. We're onto it now, okay? We're onto it now. The cash is in that cougar, mister. Sure as pumpkins ain't cauliflowers, the cash is in that cougar.
It better be, or I'll turn you into a goddamn cauliflower.
Up here. We ain't too far now. What I know about cats, this one's rare as hen's teeth. I mean, you ever seen an alabaster wildcat?
Big thing about cougars is they see you, not the other way around.
That may be, but you'd see this one. I've been hunting with my pa. Shot all kinds of cats. Never one like this. In another life, I'd have sought my fortune outdoors, not in the hot, stinking belly of a tar pit.
I ain't interested in your regrets or your life story, Mr. Holmes. Just your damn money. Drive.
This is it. Her den. We should leave the horses.
All right. Show me.
You'll see her soon. Quiet now. Won't be able to miss her shining in the dark. You hear that? There's a cougar in here. And I bet she's white as virgin cotton. The tunnel diverges up here. I'll take the left, you go right, and we'll see if we don't converge down a ways. And look out for her.
Yeah. Holmes? Winton Holmes? Don't mess around with me, boy. She got him. Crap. Damn deader. Oh, penniless idiot.
doing? You're meant to be going the other way.
Holmes? Quentin Holmes? Don't mess around with me, boy. She got him. Crap. Damn deader. Crap. Show yourself. Where are you? Hellcat? Penniless idiot. It's white. That'll be rare. Get out of here, horse. Your man ain't coming. Come on. Good girl. There. Yep. Yeah. Come here. Okay. It's okay. Got you. Yep, keep coming. Okay, my girl. Yep. go, girl. Yeah!
Hey, I got a base somewhere.
Come on now. It's over now. It's okay, girl. Just a scratch. Get up. Yep. Easy there. Yeah. It's white. Better be rare. Get out of here, horse. Your man ain't coming. Giddy up. Giddy up. You goddamn maggot! Look at him, man. Fool! Do we have a problem here? Hello, madam.
Fine morning.
How's things?
Still waiting on some luck.
on, mister?
Hey there, friend. How can I help you? Appreciate it.
Thanks, partner. Come on now. Okay, girl. Yeah, it won't take long, girl. Hey, mister. That's a fine horse you got there.
Thank you.
Hi there, mister. Yep. Yeah.
One step closer and we'll kill you dead. Okay, let's drop the son of a bitch. This bastard! Son of a bitch! Every one of us O'Driscoll's gonna piss on your grave! Every O'Driscoll gun in the county!
We're the biggest Irish outfit outside of the
Shit! Oh, you're a dumb old Yep. Giddy up.
Would you look at that? That dog don't ever like no one but me. Want to rest up a while, friend? So what brings you to these parts?
No reason. Just passing through.
That's fine. Don't mean to pry. Well, I'm glad of the company, if I'm honest. The past 6 months or so, I ain't been around many people. Regular folks, at least. Ain't sure if you heard of a group called the Shalonians? I guess you could call it a religion. Obsessed with turtles, which maybe should have struck me stranger sooner. I know. You wouldn't believe it. Folk always say I'm too trusting. I mean, I don't know you from Adam, and here you are sitting at my fire. Anyway, I'm more or less handing my life over to them. I met a very persuasive feller in Saint Denis. Anders, his name was. And he caught me at a bad time. Hell of a thing, right? It's that I'd been given over to some poor living, real poor living, kind of behavior the devil himself would be ashamed of. They promised me safety, salvation, paradise. All very appealing to a fellow like me. Got to the point where I'd given them every cent I had, and I was ready to fall them off a cliff. I just got out in time. Maybe it was the turtles, or maybe it was just I didn't have the spine to go through with it. All seems ridiculous now, looking back. The things we'll do for answers, huh? Anyway, sorry to ramble on. I should get back to it. You know, shit, you must have one of them familiar faces.
Come here.
This ain't good. Hey, this ain't my business. best to you, friend. Good luck out there.
Come on. Wow. I can't put you back. Okay. Whoa, okay. Sorry, but you're mine. Yep. okay. Calm down. Hey, easy. Damn! Crap. You all right, girl? Yeah. Yep. Come here. Okay. It's okay. Yep. Yeah. 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 There we go. There we go.
Arthur.
Hi, Arthur.
I don't know who drinks more whiskey around here these days. You or Uncle?
Oh, shut up.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
Okay, Arthur.
You don't remember going to bed half the time.
What did I ever do to you?
I'm only kidding around.
You really are strange men.
Maybe that's a good thing.
You're gonna be like that? I'll just ignore you.
Karen?
Okay, Miss Gaskell?
Hi there, Arthur.
There she is. You okay? You don't seem yourself.
Yes, I'm all right. Why?
Okay, just making sure.
Sure thing.
How's it going?
That one always puts a smile on my face.
My table awaits your offerings, Mr. Morgan.
All right, Pearson.
I've been better.
Don't you overcook this now, Pearson.
Have a drink, that's what I do.
Fine, but make sure you get a good price for it. Yeah, looking forward to seeing what you can turn that into. Sure, might as well make some money off it. Just make sure it goes into the pot, not your pocket.
Good job, Mr. Morgan. Okay there, Javier.
Pearson,